Hello, Scorpio. This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting May 12th, 2025. Scorpio, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. The deck that I am using will be, of course, listed in the description box. And just to give you a heads up, Scorpio, this deck here I'm using has words written at the bottom of the card. So if the messages at the bottom of the cards are useful to you and correlates with your energies for this week, by all means use it. I'm still going to put my spin on the cards here, and then also Scorpio, not reading any reversals, just going to cleanse the energy of doing Virgo's messages for the week, and we shall begin your messages. What is the potential energy for Scorpio? What is the energy here for Scorpio for this upcoming week? All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's cut the deck and begin. And we're going to start the first card for you. Six of air. Six of swords here in this case. Three words written at the bottom is relief, hope, and moving on. I always talk about there could be some sort of strong consideration for, whatever sign that I'm reading for. In this case, is you. Someone maybe considering relocating or moving to a different area. There could be a level of stress of energy that some Scorpios that I'm reading for may have dealt with in the recent past. That energy is moving away from you. Things are calming down, clearing out, smooth sailing, smooth passages. And then also, too, some Scorpios may be traveling this week, whether it's for work-related matters, business, vacationing. You want to be safe to and from. Following the Six of Swords, now we have the Renewal card, which is Awakening. And the words written at the bottom is Reflection, Self-Evaluation, and Rebirth. There's a energy of spiritual protection that's going to be offered to you this week, hanging around you. Also, too, if there's any types of guidance that you seek, always refer to the card of Awakening. Also, too, I read the Awakening card is what's hidden in the dark comes to the light. So there could be some things that you discover about yourself, Scorpio, that you didn't know before. And that energy could be positive or negative. Same energy applies to others around you. Some things that you discover about them could be negative or positive. But making sure, though, however, you move along the week with a positive attitude, always maintain a positive aspect of your own energies. Never come across as, being negative towards yourself or others, because this is the card that still represents karma. Karma is funny, and it always pays and balances itself out, whether the deeds are good or whether they're not good. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Then also, too, maybe something that Scorpio moves along in terms of something that maybe wasn't the right time in the past, and then this week is, could be a good time, or it's the optimal time to do whatever it is. And that could be almost anything, Scorpio. Following that, we have the major arcana of the Hermit. Hermit is just neutral energy here. The Lantern, this is always a clear, brighter perspective in terms of how I see it, the light at the end of the tunnel. The three words here is introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. If you have to go within, detach your energies momentarily. It could be in the form of meditation, catching up, reading a book. This is not usually long-term energy. If you have to go within to think about something that's perplexing or, more serious on your plate, you're going to come out with the clear perspective of, arriving at the answers that you sought to seek. Okay. Following the Hermit here, now we have one of the big money cards here. So this is a card of abundance for sure. Definitely inheritances. The three words at the bottom, prosperity, security, and tradition. Yeah. So money looking good for Scorpio. Now this could be any money that comes through from known or unknown sources. If you're the risk-taking Scorpio that, of course, likes to play the lottery and gamble, scratch offs, casino runs, just play responsibly. I just said in another video, I think it was Taurus, when the Ten of Pentacles showed up locally here. Somebody went in terms of a scratch off, bought a $10 scratch off ticket, and it was $1 million payout. I'm like, why the hell can't that happen for me? But anyway, I'm happy for them. Okay, so this is the type of energy that could, happen for you if you are that risk taking Scorpio. It's still big money. Okay, so it could be the promotions, the pay raises, bonus money, and so forth. All right. Next up is the Five of Air. Five of Swords is, well, of course, the words written at the bottom: mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. I read the Five of Swords as having to sort out some sort of energies, whether it's internal in terms of decision making or actions. On the external end, it could be involving others. But also, too, I read that you cannot allow others to occupy your space or playing head or mind games with you. Then also, too, you may hold or possess something that they are envious of. Next up here for you is the King of Fire. King of Fire is focused on something or someone, of course, naturally going after whatever it is that they're focused on. You have to place yourself in the king's shoes here. Scorpio, that's you. Very strong and very passionate this week. You could be expressing yourself in a sexual manner, which is usually positive. He could be sending in a burst of energy to any Scorpio who is creative or artistic. Okay, someone could be traveling to see someone. Now, it could be specific about a fire sign: Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, taking a trip or a journey, or they may be taking a trip or a journey to come see you. Okay, very fiery, very passionate, great intensity. All right, so after the King of Wands, we have the Star card. So what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for may come to you this week in terms of manifesting. This week could be for any Scorpio that I'm reading for in terms of stargazing, dream journaling, psychic abilities being developed or enhanced, social media, social networking, of course, and any types of engagements, meeting someone famous. Because you have the king here and it follows, precedes the star card. When I always talk about making sure when the star card shows up here that you're focused on one or two things, here I don't think you'll have any problems. Okay, because the stars still are energy scattered in the heavens, and you don't want to feel like you're scattered all over the place energetically. And so, did I read the three words? Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith, or at the bottom of the star card. Up next, now we have the High Priestess. Definitely another major arcana coming through here for you to pay attention to your intuition. Of course, three words is intuition, illusion, revelations. I'm sorry. If I said the High Priestess, this is the moon. The moon. Okay? Not the High Priestess. So let's revise that. Still paying attention to your intuition. It says illusion, revelation. So I always say secrets become revealed. Anything that was kept or hidden from you, Scorpio, may become revealed. Likes and crushes when it comes to romance activity is coming forward. Making sure, though, we're putting a check on our emotions this week, because this moon still has a tendency to be very, very tricky at times, because the moon represents emotions, water. So you can send our level up too high or send it down too low. We don't want either. We always want to try to strike energy in the middle in terms of a balance type of reflection. Okay, so this could be also, since I mentioned the word reflection, someone reflecting some energy here related to their past. Also, too, there is a cycle of energy that's moving away from you. A Scorpio, and a new cycle is about to begin. Most importantly, though, I feel that it's trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, the process that you feel. Always go with the first gut impression. It's the correct answer. All right? Always. Following that, now we have the Five of Fire. Okay, Five of Wands is more or less how I read in terms of projection of energy that may come onto you by others in terms of wanting to start petty fights or arguments And I always say, don't engage. It's what's going on with them ain't got nothing to do with you. So if you don't engage, add fuel to the fire, this energy will dissipate just as quickly as it tries to start up. If it is not that, then I could just be reading for some Scorpio who go across or along the week feeling somewhat restless, and that could happen at any time during the week or anytime during the day. 3 words written at the bottom is conflicts, annoyances, competition. Next up here for you, Scorpio, is the 3 of Cups. There's a need to celebrate and be happy this week. You'll be celebrating someone's birthday, anniversary, or just spending good quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners, and of course, co-workers. The words written at the bottom is celebration, community, as well as friendships. Up next now we have the Strength card. So overcoming any obstacles or challenges this week, feeling strong, feeling powerful, courageous, vivacious, infinite. That's the Strength card. Okay. 3 words here are courage, compassion, as well as perseverance. Up next here for you, now we have now you got the Lovers. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 major arcanas, 6 major arcanas. I always tell you guys to make sure that you are not playing, but paying attention to the major arcanas that are showing up in your spread. This one here, when the Lover shows up in your spread, any interactions that you have with anyone, business partners, family members, romantic partners, co-workers, whatever, you should be on the same page, same level. This reduces that because it's an even playing field, that you are going to be on the same plane, eye to eye, seeing eye to eye with everyone. Okay. This is about, partnerships, of course, unity. And so it could be business partners, it could be romantic partners, platonic friendship partnerships, anything that's going on in the family. Of course, the 3 words written at the bottom, Scorpio, is relationships, emotions, as well as choices. No problems with the Lovers. Last card here for you, Scorpio, is the 6 of Fire. 6 of Fire is a good card to end this reading because it's all about victory and success. And of course, 3 words start with success, recognition, and self-esteem. Any types of traveling involved along like the 6 of air, the 6 of swords, you guys are going to be safe to and from. You can attach that victory and success, Scorpio, to anything that's going on or occurring or happening for you this week. All right, so this is what I have for you this week. Do keep in mind that it's just me interpreting these messages. Nothing I say is set in stone. You take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. However, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Trying to get that 500 subscription goal taken care of so I can open up more stuff for you. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.